Paul Rodgers still hasn't apologized for the comments he made regarding the passing of BRIAN HOWE. My name is Sean Morrison. As you know, BRIAN HOWE was the second lead singer in Bad Company who replaced Paul Rodgers in the band. It was in the band between 1986 and to about 1993 or 1994 technically. And BRIAN HOWE passed away on May 6th of 2021. And on the same day, on the Paul Rodgers Facebook page, Paul Rodgers looked like he was inebriated, drunk or something, and he went and he mentioned that he was still alive and all that. Didn't mention anything about the passing of BRIAN HOWE, and most of the band didn't really say anything. There was not even one mention on the Bad Company website about their former singer passing away, which I thought was fucking ridiculous, as many other people were. It's still awful to this date. To this day, Paul Rodgers still hasn't apologized. It's fucking unreal. You figured he would apologize by now. The only Bad Company member that honestly said something that I got evidence of is the drummer Simon Kirk, even though it took him a few days later to say it. And it might have been a couple of sentences long. Fans are still pissed. You know, if you didn't like the guy, it's one thing, but to do what you did was even more ridiculous because it didn't say anything in the media that Paul Rodgers passed away. So how he could make it sound like that he was just trying to say he was alive over a posting is ridiculous.
Plus, it costs nothing to be decent.
That's true. That's Janaki in the background, yeah. I'm saying that it doesn't cost nothing to be decent, right?
That's right.
Friends out there, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone knows out there that is subscribed. Thank you very much for your continued love, honor, and support. And Mr. Morrison has been keeping his word. He has not been listening to any Bad Company with Paul Rodgers at all.
No, you haven't. I can attest to that.
If it comes on the radio, it gets shut off. The only time I'm stuck hearing it, honestly, is if it's on in the bank or the supermarket. But those are very rare. It's unfucking believable. It's unfortunate BRIAN HOWE didn't get the respect he should have gotten after he passed away from Bad Company, as well as Paul Rodgers. It's fucking ridiculous. So almost a year later, since this Paul Rodgers original video, no apology at all. There's one thing I could describe Paul Rodgers as: jackass. I'll say it again: jackass. If you agree with me, please leave your comments afterwards. Paul Jackass Rodgers. Shame, shame, shame